Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we want to take a look at an army which you guys can use to farm Townhall 13. It's costing nearly no Dark Elixir, it's really easy to use, and you do not have to use all your heroes, which is always a great thing when you're trying to upgrade or farm on a new town level, because most of the time you have your heroes under construction. You can see on your screen, this army is costing 0 Dark Elixir, which means it's super effective for farming new heroes. And this is one of the first things you guys should go for. Dark Elixir, try to get your heroes maxed, and this is one of the most important things. But why is this army so strong? Like, why should you guys go for this army and use it? It's pretty simple. Like, on this army, the balloons got a new level, the dragons got a new level, the Electro Dragon in your blimp got a new level, and the blimp itself got buffed. So it's like basically 80% of this army got a huge buff from Town 12 to Town 13, and it's super crazy strong. And because nearly no one was so far able to upgrade a couple of buildings and defenses, which means like you can swag basically most of your heroes. I will show this to you guys today. I will show you guys how you can use this army and what you guys have to do. One more thing is I want to stream on English really soon on Twitch. Please make sure to vote on at the top, like it should be somewhere around above me, I think, where you can select a time frame for me to pick basically. The next thing is, you guys can see it on the screen right now, there's a tip how you guys can max the warden a bit faster, and the reason for that is in the beginning you're lacking elixir. You have to upgrade like troops, the barracks, the laboratory, stuff like this, but there's an easy trick on getting elixir. No, I do not mean buying offers. You guys can see it. I nearly bought no offers. The only 2 offers I bought was the offers I told you in the video, like the 20 euros, and I think the 350. But the trick I mean is you can go in your league shop and go buy elixir, basically, because you cannot spend all of them league medals if those league medals were basically filled up. I had the 2.5k league medals in the beginning, and you can easily buy those league medals to get your warden maxed. If you have those league medals, you need gems or magic items to upgrade, to get rid of the time. If you want to do so, feel free to use the creator code ITZU. It's a pleasure, and let's see how we use this army. This one is like basically everyone right now in Legend has a Townhall 12 layout, but with already upgraded buildings, because so far, based on cooldown, how it works, it was not able, we were not able to select like new bases. This will be coming first tomorrow, and I will show you guys in the next couple of days a Legend League layout and a war layout. The thing what we are doing on this base is going to be Electro in the beginning, and then after that just dragons. We're using 2 clones on this one in the beginning. We want to get rid of the eagle, if it's possible the 2 air defenses, and so on. Sadly, I activated the blimp too early, or at least the blimp opened up too early. So I thought we would not get the eagle or the 2 air defenses, but in the end, everything worked perfectly for us. So we can start with our dragons basically from this point on. Like I said, we do not want to use all of our heroes. The most important heroes normally are the warden. The warden is pretty important on this one for the warden ability, for the aura on the dragons, which is really nice. And then you basically need 1 to 2 heroes for funneling, because you need to push your dragons inside the base. For my example, I'm using my king and queen because most of you guys probably have the new hero under construction. So this is why I'm showing this first. And basically you can use any combination on the outside. You can use the queen and the new hero. You can use the king and the new hero. You can use whatever you want, as long as you have maybe 1 or 2 heroes on the outside for funneling. If that's not happening, then you can use dragons over there. But this basically really often means that you will miss out on the 3-star, but you still will get a really high percentage 2-star at least. For us on this base, the warden followed the outside dragons and the heroes. We're using the warden ability on the outside. And from this point on, it's basically just, I don't know, like trying to get through the last couple of defense and the air defense, stuff like this. And yeah, let just the dragons do their thing, because they're overpowering the last couple of defenses. But one more thing I want to share with you guys is, like I said, I will share with you a couple of War and Legend League bases in the next days. But what I want to do first, because I was already able to do that, a farming base. If you're in, I don't know, like Titan or below, you probably need a farming base for Townhall 13. There's a farming base link in the description or like in the comments of this video. If you guys would like to use this base, I'm using it at the moment in Titan 3. If you want to use it as well, make sure to copy that link. Feel free to do so. I thought about like doing an extra video about that, but I feel like showing you guys how a couple of people are taking it without any heroes basically is not that fun to watch. So I thought this dragon video would be way more helpful. And yeah, just if you guys like any farming base or any Townhall 13 farming base with all of the new buildings and traps, make sure to use that link. But for now, we have our first triple with the swag Royal Champ. So let's check out how the next attack goes, and then we do right after that another attack with all of our heroes to show you guys how to exactly use every single hero if you want to do it, for example, in a war, this army, because this army composition is right now, like, it's crazy strong. Let's check out this base. I think on this base we should once again try to go for the eagle, because the eagle is normally super important, and when you can get rid of most of the things around the eagle, it's really strong and it creates a really good pathing for the dragon. So let's make sure that we're getting everything. We can use the two, or we can get rid of the 2 archer towers in the beginning at the top with 2 loons on each side, and then getting this the blimp in. So far it's looking good. So let's check it out. Slammers coming in, and we should get the new added splash damage basically on the Inferno Tower. This is looking good. A lot of damage. Loons are splitting perfect. Oh crap. Okay, there are 3 air skeletons in the core of this base. This is not perfect. This is not perfect, but we got the value we wanted to get. So it was like, so far, worst case. But we will still try. We will still try to get the triple, or at least really high percentage 2-star, just to make sure. We do not want to use all of our heroes. That's an important thing. I mean, from this point of view, using all of our heroes would be easy triple, but let's try to get still the triple done without every single hero. Once again, we're not using the Royal Champ because, like I said, I think that's the hero which is right now, I think, under construction for most of the people. So let's check it out. We have our Queen and King once again pushing the dragons back inside the base, making sure that nothing is walking. Now we're using the freeze on the air defense just to make sure that our dragons will stay healthy going into the Town Hall. Then we're using Rage to get all of the dragons through the enemy Queen, through the Town Hall, and so far it's looking. Oh, the Queen dodged our freeze. Everyone saw that. We did not miss the Queen. The Queen just dodged it, so it wasn't our fault. We're freezing the Town Hall just to make sure that the Town Hall is going down with our couple of dragons which are over there. And I think it's looking good. We can get rid of the Archer Tower. The Expo should go down as well versus our single dragon over there. The Town Hall went down, so far it's looking really good. Expo is going down. That was a nice thing. And, well, now we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons still alive. We have the Warden still alive. There are only 2 Archer Towers and 1 Tesla alive, which is really like doing any damage to our dragons. But except that should be another freaking triple. Like I said, this strategy is completely busted on those new level up, or like on those newly upgraded Townhall 13s. As long as people do not have like max everything, like the Expos especially, and the air defenses, dragons are just crazy strong. And I think dragons are way better than Electro Dragons, because the reason for that is you can counter Electro Dragons with base building. Like, make sure that there are no bounces in your base for the Electro Dragon chains and stuff like that. But for dragons, there's basically no counterplay in that sense. Like, if there are only archers in the CC, they don't care, they're doing splash damage. If the air defenses are a little bit more spread out, they don't care, they can tank through anything anyway. So dragons right now is the thing which you guys should use. It's good for farming, for war, for basically everything, for pushing, whatever you guys want to go for. On this base, we will put out the 4 heroes to completely smash this base. So let's check it out. Once again, one of the biggest things you can go for is the eagle. With getting rid of the eagle, most of the time you get really nice pathing for your dragons. The same thing on this base as well. So our idea is basically to get our blimp on top of the eagle, or at least close to it. And then the next goal is basically to wait which side is looking better. Where are the loons going? Where's the Electro Dragons going? And then we're basically waiting for everything. Okay. So far it's good. We got the loons down, we got the clone spells going strong. The eagle is down immediately. Really nice. And now you guys can see there's a huge gap in the base. There's a huge gap in the base, which basically means for us, perfect funneling for our dragons. Since most of our loons went to the right side is already really cleared. Like there's not sending too much anymore. This means you want to go in from the left side. The reason for that is that our heroes need time to actually funnel, which basically means if we would come from the right side, they do not have the time for that. So we need to get in from the left side, getting all of our dragons in. It's basically spam from this point on, the spam strategy, getting our heroes down. And like I said, this time we're using the new hero. We're using the new hero, which basically means you can snipe any air defense, anything on the outside, and we will go for the Tesla farm and for the air defense on the upper side for that one, I think. So let's check it out. We have enemy witch and dragons in the CC, which is super annoying because we don't have a poison, but it's like not really needed because, like I said, our dragons are dealing splash damage. We're not like, we don't care basically about any mass defensive CCs. Our hero should get the air defense at the top, nicely done, and this means this base gets completely demolished by our attack. Even the Electro Dragon is still alive on the right side. So guys, if you want to use a really strong Townhall 13 attack, go for it. It's basically buffed on every single point. Electro Dragon got another level, Loons got another level, Dragons got another level. It's like basically the best thing which can happen for a Dragon attacker on Townhall 13, especially the Dragclone attack strategy. And I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And like I said, in the next couple of days, there are going to be legend bases, war bases, etc, etc. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to stay tuned. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, see you guys and bye bye.